I battled with a manipulative influencer over candles and collabs, and it ended in catastrophe for her. I've been running my business for about 8 years now. I sell wax melts, candles, and soaps. I like to make cute things, cookie-shaped wax melts that smell like freshly baked chocolate chip cookies, or ice cream cone soaps that smell just like vanilla ice cream, and candles with cute embeds inside that make every product special. I have a setup where I show off new products and record videos for social media. My following has grown steadily, and I often sell out of products within a couple of hours of posting a new video. I'm a one-woman show. I make all the products, I make all the social media videos, I post to my website, and I'm proud of what I built. My products mostly look like food, desserts, pastries, and sweets, and they're my bestsellers. I don't go massively viral, but I have my fans in this community. I've worked on a few collabs in the past, and I've always really enjoyed them. So the day an influencer with 360,000 followers messaged me, I was excited at the prospect of working with someone new and someone big. Her message read, "Hey babe, love your soaps and wax melts. Want a collab? I think my followers would die for your stuff." She had a very glossy feed. Her comments were full of people who seemed to worship her. She had done brand deals with companies whose names I recognized. Her videos had views in the millions. I felt chosen, elevated even, like all my hard work over 8 years had been noticed by someone with reach. We started brainstorming immediately. She wanted a cafe-themed collection. Coffee-smelling candles, which I suggested we add actual coffee bean embeds into, and cinnamon roll candles. We came up with the idea to make a little matching soap shaped like a chocolate bar for the coffee, and an actual cinnamon-containing soap shaped like a cinnamon roll to go with the cinnamon roll candle. She hyped it up like it was a massive creative project, calling it fresh, viral, so aesthetic. She told me her audience devours my unboxing videos, and said that I was lucky, that she found me before someone else did. At the time, it all sounded flattering. I was completely taken in. We agreed to post teasers together, little hints and mold pours, close-ups of textures, maybe even a countdown. I was excited, nervous, and hopeful. My other collabs had gone well. They'd been like win-win scenarios for both of us, but no one I'd collabed with before had a following like hers. My excitement didn't last long. Within a week, the tone changed. She wrote, "The scents need to be more mature. My audience is refined." I told her I'd already started working on the agreed-upon products. She left me on read for a week, and then texted me saying, "Just really make the smells pop. I want to fill my whole house with chocolate and coffee and cinnamon." She never replied to what I had actually said. And then the next day she wrote to me again. "Minimalist packaging is more my style, so send me pics of what you've got and I'll decide what's best." I replied saying, "I use clear packaging to really show off the product, but we can discuss how we want to do the labels." She replied with a thumbs up, followed by a description of what she wanted on labels, and none of it featured the word collaboration or collab or my business name. Every time we did talk, her reasoning sounded so certain, so authoritative that I doubted myself. Was my instinct wrong? Was I too amateur to understand branding at her level? She didn't ask me things, she told me, and when I offered alternatives, she would respond with, "Trust me, I've done this longer than you have," or "I know my followers better than you do," or "I got the marketing, just listen." Overall, the tone was kind of like a mentor guiding a clueless newbie, and that's exactly how she started to make me feel. I had had a successful business for 8 years, and yet here I was doubting myself pretty frequently. She took over and made this feel less like a collaboration and more like I was just working for her and for free. But still, I kept working, pouring wax, blending scents, hand prepping every cute food-shaped item. I sent her photos, videos, updates, and she replied with emojis occasionally. And then she sent her next demand. "Send me free samples. I want to know what the scents are like." I agreed to send her one of each product, but I asked that she pay the postage. At this point, I had sunk a few $100s into this collaboration and many, many hours, while she had input nothing but demands and ideas. She replied, "You want me to pay the postage? When you're sending me promotional items, it's considered a gift. I don't pay anything." I stared at my phone, checking myself before replying. This is a collab, not a promotion. If you want free samples, which I'm happy to do, then I just need you to pay the shipping, that's all. She left me on red again. I spent 3 months creating the entire line. 3 months of testing scent ratios. 3 months of pouring coffee candles into tiny batches, trying to get the scent strong enough. 3 months of perfecting a sweet cinnamon roll fragrance so it smelled warm and delicious. 500 items in total, enough stock to carry me through 2 of my normal restocks, and all put into one massive project. I messaged her, "Here's a teaser for you to post. Let me know when you want to post it." Read, but no reply. A week later, "Here's an update on the mini chocolate bars. They turned out so cute." And she left me on red again. A few days later, I simply asked, "Do you still want to do the collab? I'm just checking in." Nothing. Nothing. But she was posting everything else. Fashion hauls, makeup reviews, daily affirmations. She replied to other businesses. She posted selfies. She was active every day. She just wasn't responding to me. I felt so stupidly clingy sending messages, but I'd put so much energy into this, so much money and so much time. Finally, I sent a message that made me anxious just typing it. "The products are ready. If I don't hear from you by the end of today, I'm going to release them myself without mentioning the collab. I just need to move forward." Her reply came within seconds, and the mask fell off completely. My phone lit up nonstop. Wow, unprofessional much? Those are my ideas. You are literally stealing from me. Don't you dare post anything. I will destroy your little business. You are nothing without my platform. I can have my followers report your shop. Hope you're ready for the storm, babe. She called me babe, even when she was threatening me. The condescension was intentional, a reminder that she saw herself as above me. I typed back, "I made the products, I bought the materials. Up front, my own money, and you haven't communicated for 2 months. I have to sell the stock." Her reply was just, "You will regret this." I started to wonder if this had been the plan the whole time, to waste my time and attention and money, and just how many other small businesses she might have done this to in the past. And then, of course, there was the fake content that she made out of it. She posted 4 videos, each one twisting the story like she was kneading a dough made entirely of lies. She said that she had tried to help out a struggling small business out of kindness, that I used her name and clout without permission, even though I had never posted anything about her or mentioned her name even once. She hadn't posted about the collab, and I wasn't going to if she didn't. She said that I had refused to send her samples, worrying that they weren't good enough, even though I had proof she was lying about that. And finally, she cried on camera, claiming I had ruined her mental health that month. Her manipulation was on full display, but no one knew it was all lies except me. Her fans attacked me immediately. "Greedy seller. She's using you." "What's the small biz name? We'll report them." "Clout chaser." I felt sick, but under my fear was something else. There was an anger that was determined to expose the supposed exposer. She wanted me scared. She wanted me silent and apologetic because I was smaller and she didn't expect me to fight back. I filmed my own video and I showed everything. Screenshots of her ghosting me, the messages I had sent with teasers that she never posted, her asking for free samples and then refusing to pay postage, her sudden rage, her threats, and her insults. I spoke clearly. I created these products. I paid for the supplies out of my own money. I spent months on them. It takes a lot of experimenting to get these things right and a lot of effort to build up the stock. She didn't post about the collab even once, and she ignored every update from me. When I finally told her, after 2 months of silence, that I needed to sell the stock to recoup my time and money, she threatened me. "These products are now live on my website, and I won't be working with her again." I ended it with, "I put my heart and soul into this collab, and I was ignored and then threatened." When I explained I needed to recover the money I'd put in, beyond ideas, she contributed nothing but demands. I won't be addressing this again, but the messages speak for themselves. And I posted it. Notifications quickly poured in. There was so much support. "Proud of you." Influencers like her are why small businesses struggle. You handle this like a professional. She manipulated you from the start. But mixed in were hate comments, supposedly from former fans of mine. Except they all misspelled the same words the same way she did in her angry messages. It was laughably obvious that she was behind them, so I just blocked, and on my website, now live with the new collection, I thought I'd get a handful of sympathy purchases, but instead, within minutes, the orders were flying in. 3 hours later, everything, all 500 items, they were sold. I sat on the floor of my fragrant, chaotic studio, surrounded by shipping boxes and packing peanuts, and felt something bloom inside of me. Relief, validation, strength. She tried to manipulate me and intimidate me, but she failed, and my success was mine, not hers to either grant or take away. As I got up for a new roll of packing tape, I put on some music, got myself another coffee, and went on packing orders, smiling the whole time. If you enjoyed this reading and want to hear more, please subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Please hit the like button and check out our playlists of family drama stories, Am I the A-hole posts, or Tales of Entitled People. You'll find those lists and many more. This has been Tales by Rachel, where we breathe life into every story.